Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So tonight we are off to Thetford Forest for another off-grid park up. We found this one on Park for Night and looking at it, it looks like it's right on the edge of the forest. So it'd be great to take the dog for a walk tomorrow, as besides the beach is definitely his favourite place. We also have found Tesco's nearby, so we're going to quickly pop there first to top up on supplies before heading into Thetford for the night. We love using Park for Night, but one of our worries are that when we get there, we might not find any space for us. But we're just trying to make sure that we have another park up nearby, just in case. And with Thetford, there's loads in the local area. But we're interested to know, so let us know in the comments if you have ever had this issue and what you ended up having to do. Where did you go? Did you abandon your night away? I've recently started a new job, which means we both now work some shift work, so it makes it a lot easier to get away and Jessie during the week, which we absolutely love, as it means everywhere we go is so much quieter. So come along for the ride. So just quickly, I learnt the hard way today to check the postcode. I stupidly entered into Google Maps. However, if you get the directions through the Park for Night app, it will take you straight to a pinpoint location for the park up. As you can see on the arrow on the screen, this is where the postcode sent me. And then we had to do a joyful U-turn in a housing estate, which is never fun. So this is where we parked last night. There was actually 5 other campers here last night, so it was quite nice actually. For obviously being new to off-gridding, it was quite nice to have other people with us, made us feel a bit safer. There is a main road just the other side of that hedge over there. A little bit of noise through the night, but not too much. And we're quite near RAF Lakenheath, so this morning you could hear quite a lot of the fighter jets. It was quite cool. We're going to pop over there this afternoon and have a little look, but now we're just going to take the dog for a little walk, so put a bit of footage in there for that, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit. So we are out here in the middle of the forest and we've just come across this derelict building, which, reading the sign, this is the remains of the Warrener's house where the rabbit keepers used to live. By the 1900s, the house had an additional accommodation on either side where the Warreners continued to live until it was destroyed by a fire in 1935. Looking inside, you can still see some of the original features of the house. So that's us all done over in Thetford. We are actually off to go and watch the planes that I was talking about earlier that we could hear over at RAF Lakenheath, because I'm a little bit of a nerd deep down inside. So we'll put a little bit of footage in there of that once we're parked up, but it's only about 15 minutes down the road, so we'll see you over there. So we're all done for our night away. We've been at RAF Lakenheath for a couple of hours now, just watching the planes. Brilliant view behind me of the end of the runway. Loads of activity earlier. It's quieting down quite a bit, but speaking to some of the other people, it's been quite a quiet day, and this is kind of the time that everyone packs up. But the little kid inside me absolutely loves watching planes and, you know, going to the air shows and things like that. So this is a great little spot. We've been using Park for Night whilst we've been sitting here chilling, and we have found a few more places in the local area that we're going to go. We love Thetford because it's only just over an hour from us, and obviously there's so many forests and things like that. It's brilliant for the dog. Loads of off-grid park ups, and the dog can, you know, we took him for an hour and a half walk this morning and he absolutely loved it. He slept most of the afternoon, but we love taking him to the woods. It's kind of his favourite place where he can just go off and be a little bit crazy, which is really nice. So yeah, we're going to pack up now, start heading back, but we'll finish up this video when we're back in storage. So that is us all parked up, and as you can see by the background, I did forget to film the last video when we were down there and we'd kind of packed everything away. But I'm going to put a link in the description for where we stayed last night and also where I got to be a kid again over the viewing spot for today. We got back a lot later than we expected. The wife is like a pet shop heat-seeking missile, so we ended up going to a shop that was nearby. And by the time we stopped and got dinner, it got dark. But weren't any time restraints, so it wasn't a problem. But just want to say thank you again for watching this video. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and there's more content to come. And we've got some really good adventures planned, and hopefully some longer trips away. At the minute, whilst we're new to the van, we just want doing somewhere local and getting used to it. But we have got a few trips away that we've got a couple of nights minimum. And we are going over to Disneyland Paris in November, taking that over there, and we're going to stay there. So we'll share that as well with you. But thanks again for watching, and give us a thumbs up. Cheers.